set to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Working now from the gun. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get a chunk in for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He took a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, and less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass play now. The throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Oh, he really starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was covered by...
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. We'll air it out on 3rd. Into a crowd, it's intercepted! And the Steelers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now looking to throw. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. A little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They go right back to Hall. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now.
I put their ability to execute the RPO up with anybody in the league. In the best of the teams, with given that run-pass option, you create a state of conflict. You get that defense on their heels, and big plays follow.
Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone.
60, hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
19 tight. 19. Come on. Set. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short and they get nothing following the touchdown.
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60. Check go.
Again to Johnson to start this drive. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That's Metcalf running the slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances, but defenses Well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man. Were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Gain 11 on that play, and it's good for a New York first down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find his tight end, and that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He's got it at the 5. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense is got to start taking this receiver away.
Steelers 10.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. He's got it deep downfield. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All set to go now from the 35. They'll throw here on 1st. And there's There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 2 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That finds Pittman, complete. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. 6 in the end.
14.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. To the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll work against the blitz. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, go.
Looking in the air here. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. This gets forward to around the 29. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Here we go, set.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here.
On the double.
They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
19 Tiger, not 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel.
Going now on first down. It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. He's going to throw it again. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 22. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
28-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
They find Johnson out of the backfield. Trucks a defender. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half.
The most with this move, there's nothing to a walk. I can
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half with the give to Hall. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Pass play on 1st and 10. The right side, cut by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On first down, here comes Hall. Bringing their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Hall once more. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Setting up the screen. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now at less than a yard.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th.
Dragon, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing now off the play action. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. Go.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Going deep here for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7, hook.
They'll run here following the penalty. Call it 1 yard on the play. That leaves them with 3rd and 14.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are, what they have to defend.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Up the sideline, past the 40. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, New York! The Jets come through to tie it in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
You saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching.
Oh, it's no good. What an extra point to miss. That was for the lead, and now we play on with this game tie.
Cade York to kick off.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Man in motion here. First and 10, looking to throw. Throw right side finds Pittman. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Has him on the quick hitter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Working on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. The kid hit him. Altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Throwing it again here. That one's complete over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. We come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Put the body on the line for his team. They got 21 yards on the play. And fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Steelers going for the win here. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Back now, pressure coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Finds Pittman, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. That's a 7-yard pickup, and they'll have 2nd and goal at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one misses the tight end. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Johnson, and he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. And that one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick. Those defenders hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Agents take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion. Warrior 70. Let's go get 6. Check go.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
60 Bobcat. 60. Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Setting up to pass. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. He'll throw it. They find Johnson out of the backfield. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. 1 down, a whole